What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sinister Bunny Studios, and welcome to part 2 of us reacting to our old YouTube channel. I'm not going to say much. If you haven't seen part 1, click up there, or in the link in the description. And we're basically looking at our first YouTube channel we ever did, and reacting to some of our old videos. So I don't want to get into too much bullshit. We're just going to kind of jump into watching the stuff. So let's do it. This is the Cryo Show episode 3. It's called Metal Bruh. Again, with a really low quality intro.
Yeah. I don't remember anything from this one. I don't know what that Like how show is almost...
Welcome to the Cryo Show.
Oh, God. I
it
noticed...
is this.
Okay, I remember this on... this camera, this was a really old Sony camera. It only shot at 720p. And I remember it had this weird, like... It would follow you, it would try to track you, and it would follow. So you can kind of see it moving as we move. And it's really weird, but, you know, it's kind of dumb. But
this is episode dose.
you can kind of see it moving.
Today,
in French.
And again, the again, the composition, our heads are cut off, everything is just terrible.
What are we going to be talking about today, Daniel?
Well, since last episode we talked about how I got into music, drumming. So now we're gonna talk about how he got into guitar. So, tell us about that.
Okay, so in the Twinkies episode, I said we're wearing the same clothes.
Yeah.
I think this was supposed to be...
We must have did it in a weird order. Yeah. I don't know why. It's probably just one...
I said in the last episode.
Yeah, it's probably because we thought Twinkies was better and we wanted to get that out first.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of pissed because I don't know where that Black Sabbath shirt went.
It's a nice one.
I forgot it. I don't know. Man.
Well, a long time ago. I don't know how many years ago. But, I don't know how many years ago this happened, but I know I've been playing for like 4 or 5 years. Seriously? When I first started, my dad was cleaning out an attic. And he found this old acoustic that was a hunk of junk. But I still...
the one in there? The small one?
No. I still... it's gone.
Okay, but I just want to make note of something to you guys. Like, this was 2015. You know, think about the stuff that I do now, right? Which is, it's still not the best, but it's a million times better than what this was, and this was like 4 years ago. And then, honestly, thinking about 4 years ago was not that long ago.
No.
So it's just really weird to think how far you go in just a short time.
Yeah.
So basically, the acoustic was a piece of crap.
It was.
The truss
I've
rod
talked about it before.
Was either busted beyond repair or non-existent. So the strings were like a foot off the neck, and I still played it all the time. So my fingers were just blistered and beaten, and they hurt so bad.
Yeah, okay. I've talked about this before, so I'm just going to kind of...
as a door stopper. But yeah, and then I started playing that a lot more, and
you know what?
Started getting...
I think this
might be the same.
My acoustic over the Durango.
This is a pretty...
Another standard, like...
But yeah, that's how I started.
Well, it's gone.
This is a pretty much just another boring episode, honestly, because it's just kind of me talking about how I started playing guitar and stuff, and I've already talked about that multiple times, so I don't want to bore you guys over and over again with it, but...
long.
No.
What?
I
digress. I was probably talking... Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, come and visit me, you know. I just...
That was a weird spot to come in. Yeah, just come and visit me. I don't mind. Don't come and visit me. Please don't. I do mind. That's creepy. Don't be a stalker.
Come visit me, you know. Come do it.
No.
Well, that's it for today's video. It's a little shorter than number 1.
Wait.
But,
yeah, this... Okay, so this was supposed to be episode 2.
Yeah.
We just... Okay. Whatever.
Hey.
Continuity. Who
Gotta
cares?
start putting more stuff out there. So, we'll see you next time.
What a nice... Okay, that was a terrible episode. But it's getting better.
Yeah, you've lost the announcer voice.
Yeah, I'm not doing the... Okay, and today... Yeah. It's like just normal talking. But now we're going to go to episode 5. Episode 4 was just more talking about our idols and stuff, which we kind of did in the first episode that you guys saw in the first part of this series. So
also,
we just
episode
over
4 and 5 were also recorded
in a different
on
area.
the same day.
Same day, and
we have different shirts on because
Yeah.
we thought it mattered back then.
yeah, oh yeah, because we swapped the shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're wearing one of my shirts in this, I think.
Yeah, it
But-
might be like a
Iron Maiden.
yeah.
But we're in a different room too. So like the first couple that you've seen, we were in this room, and then now we're in the
You
basement.
wanted a blank background.
Well, because I wanted more of a blank background, and now we're in the basement. So let's just. Gotta love that intro.
Welcome to the Cryo Show.
Oh yeah.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Okay, so already it's like more solid.
Yeah.
It's like we have an intro thing, and it's
So-
the composition's better. We're
Yeah.
actually not out of frame, and it looks a little bit better with a blank background. We have a table in front of us this time.
Mhm.
The mic is slightly in frame. You can kind of see it down over
And
here.
And in this episode, we finally start doing like
Musical stuff.
image transitions and cuts.
Yeah, we started amping up the production quality just
Yeah.
a little bit more. So yeah.
In today's episode, we'll be debating Coke or Pepsi.
Okay, hold on. And the audio sounds a lot better.
Yeah.
Just because of where we are and how we had it set up.
Mhm.
It being in this room is super reverberant. You could probably hear that already. But in the basement, it was a lot more deadening because there's a lot of stuff down there, curtains and thick concrete walls behind us and stuff. It didn't echo a lot. So it sounds a lot drier. It sounds better for,
So
talking.
we'll be debating Coke or Pepsi.
Yeah, and in this episode, we wanted to debate whether Coke was better than Pepsi or
Yeah.
Pepsi was better than Coke.
Mhm.
And
He
that was the
for
whole
Coke.
premise behind it.
Coke or Pepsi?
I just look super awkward because I'm not holding anything.
Coke or Pepsi? Which will it be? Which will it be? Which will it be? Which will it be?
Okay, honestly, but I thought that was I
Yeah,
like
it wasn't bad. That's why we put it in.
It's a cool song. I'd like So there was the musical aspects that we were adding to everything, but it adds better quality to it, I
Yeah.
think, and it just makes it better.
Alright.
In today's episode, we are going to be debating Coke or Pepsi. I, right here, am for Pepsi.
And I, right here, am for Coke. I have one question for you. I have one question, Daniel.
What is that?
Would you say you're pretty good at debating?
I'd say I'm pretty good at debating.
Would you say you're a master debater?
I would say I'm a master.
Trap question.
I am a master debater. But we are going to be using our master debating skills in this episode. You're gonna see it here, live, 2015, in this basement.
We're
right
not
here.
okay. We're not live. Just calm down.
It's not live.
Okay. So we're gonna present different facts or opinions of each side, and Daniel, you can take the honors since you don't have. Never mind. Go ahead.
I don't even know what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, your
Let's
phone went
start
off.
the debate.
And then we just looked at it and cut it.
I
Phone.
Huh?
Da-da-da-da-da. We just looked at it and cut it.
yeah.
Because we thought that was funny.
But that transition. I forgot we did that.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
That's what you were
That's why I
talking
said it.
about. Yeah, that's our voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Let's start the debate.
so round one was me, and then fight was you. I
Yeah.
think. I don't think it was both. Yeah, it was both of
Oh,
us.
I
but-
thought we both said round one, and then you went fight. Or I.
No, you definitely said fight.
Okay.
That was definitely your voice.
Yeah, we both said.
Well,
Round
I'm going to
one
be arguing
in each year.
Pepsi, and so Pepsi
Well-
Just have the notes pulled up.
You hear that? Listen.
was made in
Yeah, the
1892
No, I think it was like the dryer or the washer or something.
by a Caleb Bradham.
Or did we have a fan going?
I don't remember now.
He made it in a drugstore. It was actually going
Maybe
to
it was
be
a
used
heater,
for
I
a
don't know.
drug, but no.
It must have been the
That's
heat
annoying.
because it's from January. It was winter,
Yeah.
so it must have been heat.
Right. And
Not that it
Pepsi
matters.
actually in 1975 won a challenge. They had 2 cups. A guy went out in public.
Okay. We're not gonna watch this whole thing because we're just basically giving different facts about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
A or B. They picked B, Pepsi, or A. Could have been either one.
that could have been random. They both could have been. It could have been a coincidence. And you know what? I think it's because Pepsi is so full of fat sugar. It'll make you fat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right. So on to mine.
I just love how
I have
I
some
was talking to the
interesting
camera
facts
and you
here.
were just
So,
like, yeah, well, this is
I have 3 facts that will most likely change your mind.
facts.
Let me see here. Here's one for you environmentalists. In 1991, Coca-Cola launched the first drinks bottle containing recycled materials because they care about the earth. Does Pepsi do that? No, they don't.
Thought you had 3.
That's such a
I
perfect
remember
cut.
that.
That's such a perfect cut.
I thought you had 3.
Hold on, I want to see that just one more time because that's funny.
Thought you had 3. Let me look here. Pepsi has had a bunch of different slogan changes, and
Yeah.
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 Eden Sunblom first appeared in advertising because they created Santa Claus. They didn't create Santa Claus, they created the image of Santa Claus. And that is a very big deal.
Whoa.
Big deal.
well,
You're just breathing.
Because what we were doing, we didn't prepare. We were scrolling through
Oh yeah,
facts
yeah.
about the drinks.
Random things that we
So
looked
as
up.
he was talking, I was trying to find something to rebut. But
the Coca-Cola and Pepsi rivalry have been going on since 1930, folks.
Whoa.
And I can say that yes, Pepsi or no.
Pretty sure that's
Coca-Cola
wrong, though.
has kept their slogan since
They
they've been
both have been
created,
out for
but
longer.
Pepsi has changed their slogan. Why?
But I think they were back in the 1800s. I think it was before 1930. They didn't just all of a sudden, unless Pepsi came. I know Coke is older than the 1900s.
Pepsi came out in 1800s. Too.
Okay, so then that was wrong.
You want to know why? Because people love Pepsi more. They want a new slogan. They want to see something new. No one wants Coke. They're keeping the same thing, and it's
Oh.
old. It's old, folks.
It's getting
Come
hot.
on. You want to know why Pepsi is better? Because they sell it at every single Little Caesars, Hungry Howie's, Domino's, any pizza place you go to, they have Pepsi there.
It's
Because
close.
it's better. Pepsi is the drink.
Okay, here, let me stop you there. Just because they get new slogans and new commercials doesn't mean it's liked better. They have to keep changing their game to get people to like them. Coca-Cola doesn't. They stay
True.
the same, and they have the same
No.
people and new
No,
people
no,
coming
no.
in.
It's
but
so true.
Pepsi need to change their slogan, their commercials, and their look just to get people to drink their pop.
Good
Now that's
point.
a big problem.
Good point, me.
Okay,
Yeah, good-
and I have just one more fact that will definitely change your mind to Coke.
Definitely.
This is something that's pretty awesome. Take Al Capone, maybe even Scarface,
Oh,
Godfather,
God.
all of those people, right? Cool,
This
mobsters,
is-
right?
yeah,
Everyone looks up to them.
knows this, though.
And you know, there may be drugs involved.
You know.
Like, for instance, cocaine.
Cocaine.
Coca-Cola had cocaine in it. That was awesome.
Ironically, though, Pepsi did too, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
I think they both used Coke in it. Cocaine?
Maybe.
Coca-Cola had
It
cocaine
was like,
in
well,
it.
it was a Coca.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Well, Virgil, I heard that you said that cocaine was in
Hey.
Coke,
Oh, you-
right? Actually, cocaine stopped being in Coke in the 1930s or 40s because that's why it was called Coke. It was because there was cocaine in it, but they
Well-
wanted it to make it safer for kids. Not only were you marketing a soda, but you were marketing a hardcore drug that kills people.
Which wasn't illegal.
But now
Yeah, okay.
it
I'm
is
just-
illegal. So not only is cocaine
We're
not
not
even
even
in
half-
Coke
we're like
anymore,
halfway
but
through
it killed
this
people when
right
it wasn't
now.
Coke.
How much more about Coke and Pepsi do we say?
I'd just like to add one thing. What would you rather have, right? You know, you
Pause.
said they made it safe for kids by taking Coke out of it, right?
Yeah.
They took Coke out of Coke. And you know, I have one more fact that is long-lasting through the entire thing of Coke. Pepsi has changed their formula throughout the years to match what people like. Coke changed it once, and people hated it. So they changed it back to the original.
Exactly. Pepsi
Because-
keeps getting better and better, folks.
No.
Coke tried to do the same thing as Pepsi, right? And it was horrible. It sucked. So they went back to the original. People were like, we'll just stay with Pepsi.
Here's
70% of the population prefers Pepsi
That's
over
a lie.
Coke. That is a
that's-
known fact in my head.
Okay, in your head. That is not a true fact. But, you know, I've seen more advertisements for Coke than Pepsi. I see Coke a lot more around the place.
That's just you. That's
Bru-
just you.
Wait, I've
Take
seen
even in
a
school. What
a
do
lot
they-
more around the place.
Yeah.
Okay, let's kind of
Yeah, let's
jump ahead a
wrap
little
this one
bit.
up.
This is going to be pretty long. It's about If it'll load.
Coke or Pepsi, which...
Oh no, we gotta. This is the tail end of it. We gotta catch the whole outro. Come on.
Right. Now that is enough to deter me away from Pepsi.
Coke or Pepsi is the only choice for you.
Oh, you.
Coke or Pepsi, which will you choose?
Oh, we changed it.
Which will you choose? Which will you choose?
You were all
Which
clever.
will you choose?
I remember my brother literally like handed me a Pepsi off screen.
Oh,
Because we all like stayed the night or something. It was like,
did I render a bunch of blank space? Yep. So I rendered out a bunch of blank space. So that's the end of it. There's 2 minutes of blank space on there. But oh my god.
did you get that ad? Oh, the ad revenue. We
Oh,
thought we
yeah.
had to take it over.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
Man, that was funny though. That's a good. I wonder if we gotta revisit that. Let's do a revamped Coke versus Pepsi.
Yeah,
but do
but,
like
like,
a
way
song,
better.
but like a song versus song. You gotta do your debate has to be within song.
Okay,
kind
so
of
like
back and
a
forth, like
metal track.
a battle
that
kind of thing.
track.
That would be kind of cool. Oh, idea. But oh my god, that was so much better than the first ones.
Yeah, I forgot all about the round 1 voiceovers. I just thought it was a transition image.
We did.
It wasn't bad.
This is probably this is the last episode of the Crowd Show, but that was the best one,
Yeah.
respectively, just because we did more of them.
Went out
Maybe
on
we
a
did
bang.
5 episodes, but I mean, we improved a lot in 5
Yeah.
episodes. So, it was fun while it lasted, I guess.
My friend, Max, right?
Yeah.
He still talks about Twinkies like once, like in a while.
Does
He'll
he
be like,
really?
Yeah, he'll be like, I still watch that video every now and then.
Oh my god.
Just like, why?
Yeah, we're okay. This is part 2. There's probably going to be a few more parts to this. We're going to be looking at some more of our stuff. This was a lot of the show type things that we did. But we got some more interesting stuff coming in part 3. So definitely stay tuned for that. Watch the first part if you haven't. And bye.